Hi, Leather Rokk here. Welcome to my channel. As I step carefully back here, I want you to take a look at the makeup I'm wearing right now and tell me what you think. If you'd like to see how I did this lollipop eye, stay tuned. I'll show you how I did it. First thing I'm going to do, as always, I'm going to tie up my hair. And I'm going to hope that it's going to be quiet enough for me to do this. I tried to do this so many times today, and there just was too much by way of ambient sounds outside. I will be so happy when I have more of a home studio set up here. And you know what? I'm also going to start off with lip color early on this so that the look is more interesting. And I'm going to use an Art Pop lipstick from B&H Cosmetics. This color is called Bang. Now, the only thing is that it will smear under a face mask, so these are not the kind of colors to wear really under a mask, but they're fairly moisturizing and they're pretty long lasting, and the price was right also. I prepped my eyelids already with the e.l.f. liner sealer. It's actually, well, it's liner sealer on one end and it is a eyelid prep on the other. And I wanted to use the B&H Cosmetics Foil Eyes palette. I really wanted to get a lot of dimension to this look that we're going to do today. I thought that I would get a try on the lollipop eye look that I have seen, but I noticed that the lollipop look looks an awful lot like the halo eye, but I am going to start off with this shade here, which is the darker of these two lavender kind of violet kind of shades. And I'm going to start with the lighter one here, and I'm going to get a really good coating on an e.l.f. C brush. I don't trust the monitor for my mirror, so I'm going to go ahead and use a mirror. And I'm going to pack color on the inner half of the eyelid, and I want to get more, want to really do a good packing job, and I want to reapply on the other side. And I don't see very well, so I want to do it again. And I'm going to go to the back wall, and see what this looks like. Okay, so I've got it in the inner corner. Now I'm going to go back carefully down, and I'm going to get another brush. Now I'm going to get a Vivace brush. They're really great for depositing and blending color. And I'm going to go back into this palette, and I'm going to get this darker color here. And I'm going to do a good job loading this brush. And I'm going to focus on the outer half, but I'm going to try to leave the very center plain. And I'm going to get some more on the other side. And make sure they're equally I'm going to wing it out a little bit. And I want to do this on the other side. Get them symmetrical. And I'm going to bring this up against the back wall to check for the matching. Try to make sure that the wings match each side. I'm going to go back down here. I'm going to get some more brushes. Now I'm going to use a Wet n Wild crease brush. This is the large Wet n Wild crease. Is it? No, it's anyway, it's a Wet n Wild brush. And I am going to go into the ColourPop It's My Pleasure palette. And this is one that some of the colors had fallen out of. So I'm going to use a pale matte lavender color, and assuming this is even the color it's supposed to be, it might be Kittenfish, if that is the color that it is. And I'm going to pack using this brush. I'm going to knock off the excess, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this color over the eyeshadow that I applied. Get back into this, tap off the excess, and I'm going to apply over that eyeshadow. Tap off the excess, then I'm going to go onto this other shadow, and I am applying over top of. So what this is doing is this is going to actually blend out and make the eyeshadow more subtle than what it was. to see what this looks like so far. Let's go back up against the wall. You see how this blended that out? Now I'm going back. Now, very carefully so I don't fall with this computer. That would really ruin my evening. Now I am going to get a nice fluffy blending brush. This is a B&H Cosmetics Studio Pro number 5. I'm going to go back into my Foil Eyes palette, and these palettes have a lot of shimmery, well, they're all shimmery, that's why they call them Foil Eyes. But I'm going to go into the lightest shade here, which would be like a frosty, pearly off-white. And I'm going to do a good loading job, tap off the excess. Then I am going to go over the brow bone area. This will also further blend the colors. I'm going to go back into this to do the other side. Always tap off the excess. I'm going to go right the brow bone. And I'm going to take a look. I think I'm going to need to apply some more. So I'm going back into this. I really do think it's important to go over your brow bone with a light color here. I want to go back. Now let's go up against the back wall and see what that did. You know what? I think I'm going to go and do that again. That light color really gives extra pop and definition. I'm going to reapply. I need to get a color on the inside here. So I'm going to get the B&H Cosmetics Studio Pro number 17. Then I am going to get into, this is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette. I just love the shape of this. And this comes with 4 colors, and I'm going to get the center color here. It says Ultraviolet Amethyst. And with this brush, I'm going to get into the center, tap off the excess. Then I'm going to go right in the middle of the eyelid, in between those 2 shades that I had put. I'm going to put this right in the center. But because I don't think that showed up too much, I'm going to do it again. Right between those 2 center shades. Then going to do the other side. But want to do it again. I'm going to bring this up against the back wall. See what it looks like. Okay. Now I'm going to get some eyeliner for this. And I am going to use something that's good and waterproof. This is by a company called Yankina, and it's the 36H waterproof eyeliner. They call it a pencil. It's not a pencil. It's a fine point marker, and it's one of the better waterproof eyeliners I've tried recently, and I got it on wish.com. I'm assuming this is dry. Do the top. And for mascara, I think I am going to go with my Yankina 1 volume, 1 second. It's on its last leg, so it's kind of dry, but it is waterproof. Not that I'm going anywhere at 2:31 in the morning, mind you. I want to add some more color gradation to this. So I am going to get another B&H Cosmetics Studio Pro number 17, and I'm going to go back into this Foil Eyes, and I am going to get at this teal color here, and get just the tip of this 17 brush, and I'm going to get some just right here, and I'm going to repeat on the other side, right here, just dot there. Then I'm going to get another brush. I'm going to get, this is a brush by, oh, did I clean this off? This is a brush by Vivace from the 99-cent store, and I am going to go into this paler muted green color. I'm going to get a good coating on this, and I'm going to go right next to the teal spot, right in the center kind of. Then I'm going to repeat that on the other side. In the center kind of. And I'm going to tap so that I'm blending just a little bit. And then on the center, so you're getting that center accent. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to find that other brush that had the teal in it. Yes, you don't want to get the wrong brush. I'm going to go back into the teal, and I'm going to go where that was. I'm going to tap here. Then I'm going to repeat that brush. Then I'm going to go back with this nice big fluffy brush, which is the B&H Cosmetics Studio Pro number 5. And I'm going to go back into the palest shade in here. Load this up really well. Then I am going to go back onto the top center part of the eyebrow, the brow bone color, and I'm going to clean off this brush, and I'm going to go back into the other side, and I am going to just make sure that the brow bone area is lighter like it's supposed to be. Clean off the excess, go back into that light color with this brush, and I want to make sure that the brow bone still looks pale and frosty and fairly flesh tone. Repeat on the other side. And you see what that did is that effectively blended the teal and the light green shades that I had earlier. Now, let's bring it to the back wall to see what this looks like. So this allowed for more blending, as you can see. Now, I'm going to get some cheek colors. So this is more of a subtle look, but it still gives definition. As far as my cheek colors, alright, I'm going to use, this is a Vivace brush from the 99-cent store, and now I'm going to go and find a cheek color. Here is from Sephora. This is their holographic face and cheek palette. It doesn't come with a mirror, but it comes with 3 sheer holographic highlighter shades, and these are the cheek colors. And with this fluffy brush, I am going to go into the pale pink matte and get a decent coating on this brush. Then just go hit the cheekbone and do the same with the other side. Then for a highlighter, I'm going to get Wet n Wild crease brush. Then I'm going to take the white frosty shade, tap off the excess. Then I'm going to find the light where the light would hit. That's where I apply And I'm going to get some more on this brush. I really like this iridescent white that actually seems to have green in it. So much of these places where I'm applying the highlighter, of course, if you're going out and you're wearing a face mask, you won't see this part. Just where the light hits. Let's see what it looks like on the back wall. Subtle. This could be probably work friendly, and if you wanted to make it more dramatic, just add a little bit more. But I think I'm going to take my hair down, get the full effect. Okay, let's see. Do you like this look? It's subtle. This is my take on a lollipop eye. Do you like it? Oh, I gotta get the cats. You haven't seen my cats today. My videos are never complete without a cat, so hold on. Look who I have. Oh, I got 2 kitties. Yes, I do. Cassie's not too happy. I'm gonna put her down. Okay. Here's my tabby boy. Oh, no, don't get caught in my hair. Great. So, this is the look. Do you like it? If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, I'd love to have you subscribe. If you do, make sure you hit the bell so it looks like it's ringing, and that way you won't miss anything. I'd love to take you along with me on my adventures. Till then, take care of yourself, and I will talk to you in a couple of days. Bye.